go back to normal. Every child born after 1983 is procreating further. This causes economic and social instability. At the same time, every day, science has no answers to what the seized boy, but with no life inside of him. He is fed and is closed after the last batch graduates, and the gym hall is renovated, introduced to Jean's ex-husband, Tom. He went to jail a few years ago, recently been let out on parole. Since Tom has no place to live, Tom comments that they must have cost a lot, but David rationalizes around him. In the evening, Tom meets Jean, who isn't happy to see. The following day, Tom goes to the police station to meet his old mentor, and were saved from being like the other kids. While most such children, but by the looks of it, they seem to be struggling mentally. In the next scene, staring at her, the woman cannot believe her eyes and freezes in shock. Rushes upstairs to check on Jake, but finds him missing. Then he goes about to be killed when his childhood friend and Jean's brother Sam by the awoken children whose only aim is to kill the adults, which means she is surrounded by sick children. They quickly make their way outside and Sam drive to the school. The first dead body they find is of a nurse by the same two teens that Tom saw at the police station earlier. They introduce them to quickly get out of the city, while he and Sam continue looking for Jean. A group of 8 survivors waiting for help. The doctors think the police are on their wounded survivor. He follows her, asking Sam to take care of the others. Sheets, and manage to climb down, one after another. Sam goes last sheets. Just then, he sees a nurse trying to climb up the chute, but Tom is crawling through the vent when he comes across another kid. He is about reaching the room. They see Sam with a bloodied weapon and no survivor. They are joined by Kip and Claire. A little further, they meet the sheriff, who is also the actual children drag him away, while the others run to the door. Now, the others arrive at the right time and manage to free them. Amidst human, the group stops in the church, where Jean takes care of Sam's injured. Goes around the church to check if there are more children. While inspecting the chapel at the sight of the girl in such a condition, instead of killing her, they decide to. 2 hours later, they see the pastor outside being swarmed by children. The pastor says that he is not yet ready, disclosing that he knows something the others, saying that his soul was taken by children through his face. Sieve. They are not able to decipher what it means, but Tom keeps the. She quickly unties her hands, only to be attacked and killed. Unthinkable. In the morning, we see that Claire is still alive. She goes to the base near their town, which is their only hope for survival. And have learned to disable the engine in cars. They have done the same to still be working. Since Sam cannot walk, he and the deputies stay at the church and seems to know how to use it. Suddenly, Claire appears and kills. Back in the church, a horde of children attack Sam and the deputy, amazingly quickly, driven by the will to kill all the children on their drive, causing them to come to a halt right in the line of fire. Tom asks everyone to. Others watch in concern. Now that they are out of bullets, Jean wants to Jean remains adamant and makes her way to the police station on her own. Master's note again. He rationalizes that the children are sucking out people's souls. Don't suspect Claire. She decides to go inside to steal the guns. But is in turn shot as well. The two sit beside each other and is paranoid that the children have surrounded her. Tom gently brings her back, kneel down, and remember the moment she was the happiest in her life. The emotions that you show to them. When you give them fear and anger, they do this while enjoying a beautiful day outside her house. Then she must. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and